Does that instantly transport you back about 16 years? The summer tune by Toronto band Len, Steal My Sunshine. It was something of a sleeper hit in 1999, propelling Len to the top of the charts around the world. However, they would never be able to come close to repeating the success of that song, making Len a perfect play for National One Hit Wonder Day. All you have to do is say one-hit wonders and two things happen. Lots of people talk about them, and Lisa Christensen from CBC Radio suddenly appears next to me. And you love one-hit wonders.
Well, what's not to love? The great thing about a one-hit wonder is it proves the point that anyone can write a song at any point in their life. You might never get an album or a career or a Grammy, but everyone's probably got one weird song in them that could become a hit.
And speaking of weird songs, I asked you to come up with a perfect example of a one-hit wonder, and I wasn't going to say this, but I'm Too Sexy is the one that you picked.
Well, yeah, it's perfect. I have no idea what's going on in there. I have no idea who Right Said Fred are, those two guys. The song's crazy. It's weird. The first time you heard it, you wanted to hear it again. I can only assume that's all they had. I don't even know if they had. Is there a Right Said Fred album? Was it nominated?
I'm sure they came up with an album. I don't know what's on it, but you know, people are clamoring now who are watching to hear I'm Too Sexy.
So sexy it hurts, and I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
Everyone who was an adult, alive, listening to anything at the time that came out, recognizes that song, probably the video, a classic one-hit wonder.
Oh yeah, and anytime you have to do a catwalk, which I'm sure you do,
yes,
that's the song that comes to mind. So that's why it's just such a great song. If you're going to put together a party playlist, let's say it's a wedding and you want everyone to hit the floor, just look up a list of one-hit wonders. You'll be guaranteed everyone will be dancing.
Next on your list was Delight, Groove is in the Heart, or Delight.
Delight,
Groove is in the Heart. Why did you choose that?
Another one of those songs that just gets everyone excited. You know all the words. I think there may be to one-hit wonder too. There's an easy rhythm to remember. You know, it's not complicated. You might get the lyrics wrong, but I think that everyone knows it instinctually. They can sing it along. They even know like the slow parts, the fast parts, and they usually probably have some dance they can do at said wedding that would go with that song.
All right, let's listen to that video. Look, there's some magic that happens when you have a song like this. The video has to be perfect. Mm-hmm. It has to be catchy. And it's hard to have a big hit. That's one of the reasons why we have these one-hit wonders, yes, right? Very few people can get to the top of the charts a second time.
No, and it's really, really hard to write a hit song. And I think one thing one-hit wonders always have in common is they're kind of a time and a place. Like that, this is the music that was of the 90s, this kind of dance track. And same thing with Right Said Fred, so that takes you back to a time. I think a lot of more enduring songs are kind of timeless. You could put them on at any time, mm-hmm, and you could be transported. But these are songs that are of that year, of that moment.
And speaking of that perfect moment where everything comes together and you have a great song, I was thinking of some of my favorite one-hit wonders, and this is one of them.
I said the hip hop, the hip it to the hip hop, you don't stop the rocker to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You see,
here's the thing, that song is so old, I'm so old, that I don't even think they made a video for that. I think that hit was around 1978 or 79. This is from Soul Train.
Can we bring back Soul Train? Does that not look like the absolute best time?
Can I admit something? This morning, not even knowing we were doing this segment, I watched Casey and the Sunshine Band on a clip on Soul Train. That is just a weird coincidence.
I just would, if I could have just once in my life been cast, like one of the dancers in Soul Train.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen.
No, it is not going to happen.
Anyway, so there's a song,
yes,
that I wish that those guys, Rapper's Delight, could have come together, Sugar Hill Gang, and done a second song. Maybe they did, I never heard it, but there's something about this that everything seemed to come together together perfectly.
But that's it exactly. I mean, a hit song is a whole bunch of like alchemy, right? A little of this, a little of that, the right time, the right audience, the right moment, and then you get the magic. And maybe if it had come out a year or two later, it wouldn't have been as good, but that's why one-hit wonders are so exciting, because you just never know what's next.
And to finish this segment, I picked the perfect one-hit wonder to end this. Can you guess what that would be?
Is it Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby?
No, because that would just be cheesy. No, how about the Buggles?
Oh,
Video Killed the Radio Star.
Yeah, that's a good one. The very first video that MTV ever played.
I know, it's a piece of trivia that I shared as well. It's the one line that goes, so let's listen to that. Thank you very much, Lisa.
You're very welcome.